Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Inside.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, 88.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Yeah, Liz. Get 300. Look again.
To throw, it's Rodgers. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for the Jets. And even 30 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Back north.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
That one, take it in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Pistol here for Herbert. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 34.
59. Go.
The motion man is Nakua. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third down and 9.
Go to 50. No. Jump out.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
No. Inside.
Again, it's Rodgers. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, 88. Easy. Yeah, this.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
Get 300.
Rodgers on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Williams in motion.
26.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there, stop him for no gain.
Williams in motion. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. From the gun, Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them, big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense, you get yourself an easy touchdown, all of a sudden your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Good return here, brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Williams in motion. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be third down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll take it on in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, New York.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On play action now, Herbert. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a play fake. Herbert. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Seattle.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Now Herbert again. The coverage too good downfield. He'll wind up taking him down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll get this complete to Walker.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Seahawks.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gray brought in motion. Herbert to the air again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers to throw. That's complete. It's Robbie Chosen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Seahawks 14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Jets.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Cut. Set. Ready.
Play action now. It's Herbert. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. Herbert to throw. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. Davis to return it. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A give. Here's Hall. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Inside.
On the toss play, it's Hall. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play. Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. On the ground, it's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Let's go, let's go. Ready?
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
59. Baylor's height.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And he'll get about 5. We get a stoppage. There's an injured player. It is T.J. Hawkinson who was shaken up on that last play. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Yeah, Liz. Go to 50. Come on.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll go again with Hall. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Get 300. Get 300.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Going for it all. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Jets. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Herbert now on first down. Metcalf hauls in that one. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the fourth quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame.
Herbert now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll run here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Play close quickly. And here comes third down. On play action now, Herbert. He connects with Gray on that one. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A run here with Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
26. Back north.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got his man complete to Wilson. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Here's 2nd down. The tight end Fant in motion. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. This one to his big tight end, Uzama.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
21. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Ray. Hey, go Lion.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
5-9.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
Herbert to the air again. This is caught at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will cut it to a 2-point lead. in need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.